got 3 kids. I got 3 too many. I'm allergic to all 3 of mine. I got 2 boys and a girl, and that girl, oh my God, I never knew how bad I was until I had her. Oh my goodness, you must have a daughter. You must have a daughter. I got here 30 years before her, and she wanted to give me advice. Sit down. Sit down. But you know what? I watched my mom struggle my whole life with one man. I watched my mom struggle my whole life with one man, and I studied her. And I watched her, and I said, you know what, I'm not about to do that shit. I'm not about to do that. So when it was my turn to have kids, I did mine a little bit different. I said, you get a dad. You get a dad. And you get a dad. Because I ain't about to do this shit by myself. You understand what I'm saying? It takes a village, and I pick my village, okay? I'm not about to do this. But, you know, now that I'm newly single, I got this man's insurance only for the next 6 months. And you know, ladies, when I tell you something, I keep going to the doctor's office getting everything checked out too. And the doctor gonna look at me, he was like, Natasha, I said, yes. He said, Natasha, you can't keep coming in here every 3 weeks getting a pap smear. I like that doctor in his face. I said, well then who else gonna touch on this? He said, Natasha, we offer other services in here besides pap smears. I said, what else y'all got going on? What else y'all got going on? He gonna look at me and say, we do mammograms. And I said, no, I done known you my whole life, and my chest has been the same size my whole life, okay? There's nothing to see here, Fred. He said, Natasha, I happen to know you like being the first person in the office to get your pap smears. I said, yeah, because I like fresh fingers. He can touch all of y'all after. He can touch everybody else after me, but I want fresh fingers at 7:30 in the goddamn. He gonna look at me. He was like, Natasha, we can't make your mammogram appointment for 7:30 in the morning. I looked at him and said, I don't even want you touching on me at 7:30 in the morning. Not on these breasts. So he was like, we can make your appointment at 10. I was like, okay. By the time they called me in there, it was about like 11:15. I looked down at these chicken nuggets. I said, y'all don't even realize what they about to do to y'all. She gonna call me to the back. She said, Natasha, I said, yes. She said, go ahead and take your bra off. I looked at her. I said, I didn't even wear one. I'm not about to waste my time twice. She gonna say, Natasha, put all your breasts in the machine. I looked at her. I said, Kathy, it's been in there. She said, Natasha, go ahead and put it all in there. She said, let me come around and help because she was a helper. By the time she came around and tried to put my breast in the machine, she had her hand on my shoulder. I had to kick her back like, you're not about to charge my insurance for my shoulder. Get out of here. We're not about to do that. A couple minutes goes by, she comes back and she was like, Natasha, we didn't find anything. I said, that's exactly why I don't wear a bra. She said, Natasha, go ahead and get yourself dressed. We don't need to see you again for another year. Now, I told y'all I only got this man's insurance for the next 6 months. I walked past that front desk and looked at them pretty ladies like y'all. I said, Doc said he want to see me again. He want to see me again in 3 weeks. He ain't never seen nothing like this. Because I'm going to use that man's insurance, okay?